folks, aloha from Hawaii. So I'm here at the house of my friend Sterling's, where I've been staying for the past couple of weeks. And she went on a vacation to Oregon for a little while. She went to a music festival and visiting some friends. So I've been on my own for the past 5 days or so, doing various adventures, snorkeling, jumping off waterfalls, etc. And so I climbed up Sleeping Giant Mountain, which is an amazing mountain and view here on Kauai a few days ago, and didn't realize it was my first video that I made with my new GoPro here that I'm using, and I didn't realize I had the wrong backing on the camera, which was the deep underwater backing, and it covered up the microphone and you could barely hear the audio. So I got back from this intense hike and went to look at the files, and it wasn't going to work. You couldn't hardly hear me. So I'm doing it again today, and here it is. That's Sleeping Giant. And so I'm going to hike up to that spot right there. It's a 2-mile hike. It is very intense uphill, but it is definitely worth it for the views, as you're going to see in a second. So I'm going to hop in the car, drive just that half-mile stretch up there, and then start the hike. Here we go. So here I am at the trailhead. Looks like somebody biked here. Nunu East Trailhead. So Nunu is the Hawaiian name for Sleeping Giant Mountain. All right, here we go, into the jungle. As you can see, hiking with sandals here. I got these for $10 at Walmart, pretty good deal, and they're working out pretty good so far. So somebody remarked on my recent video, backpacking on the Nepali coast, noticing that I had done that intense backpacking trip in sandals, different pair, but same idea. And so when I'm in Hawaii, then I just always do my hiking with sandals. I don't even have a pair of shoes here. Obviously it's ideal when you're backpacking with a heavy backpack to have something with some ankle support, boots, but here in Hawaii it's hot, it's moist. I just would not want to be wearing shoes, period. So as long as it's a half decent pair of adventure, hiking type of sandals, then they can work fine. You just got to be a little more careful when you're hiking along. You're not going to twist an ankle, etc. But still, sandals can work for hiking and backpacking just fine. All right, here's a nice little view of Sleeping Giant. Got a long ways to go still. All right, the shirt and the hat had to come off. The sun came out, warmed up very quick there. As you can see, spectacular views already. Looking out at the town of Kauai down there. And heading that way south is Lihue and the airport. So this is the east side of the island of Kauai. And heading north up that way, you'll get to the North Shore with some of the most spectacular sites on the island, beaches, hiking, waterfalls in the Nepali coast, Hanalei and Hanalei Bay. You can see this is quite a amazing spot right here. A little bit of a steep spot here. So I just thought that I would mention a practical tip for day hiking. I was watching a video by Fun for Louie Cole, recently, and he was in Grand Tetons National Park, Wyoming, hiking with a couple of girls, and it starts to rain. And he's like, I don't have a rain jacket. So my number 2 suggestion for what to put in your day pack when hiking is a rain jacket. Number 1 is, of course, water. But when hiking, unless you're like in the deserts of Egypt or somewhere else where it just never rains and you can count on a sunny day as a sunny day, when you're hiking in the mountains, especially in Hawaii, then be prepared for rain, because it is always possible, no matter what the weather looks like, no matter what the forecast is. And you don't want to get caught in a downpour, especially if it is a bit of a hike. I don't know how long that hike was that Louis was doing. Maybe it was only half a mile into the lake that he was at, but anyways, that is definitely important. Okay, time for a break. Whoa! And don't just carry water, drink lots of water. All right, getting closer. That's where I'm heading. Right there. Going through a tunnel in the trees here. Kind of nice to get a break from the sun with this nice shade. End of trail. Don't go beyond this sign, please. Darn it. Because I'm not all the way there yet. Oh, check it out. There's somebody up there on the top. I'm guessing I'm not going to be the first person to disobey the law and go past the sign. You will see when I get up there why that sign is there, because it is a hell of a drop. But just gotta watch your step and don't be stupid.